The Latino Community Foundation is focused on helping Latino organizations get the assistance they need to grow and impact their communities. Here to tell us more about their mission is the Senior VP of Programs, Masha Chernyak. Masha, thank you so much for joining us here on Live in the Bay.
Oh my God, thank you for having me.
Yes, we're so excited. And for those who may not know, who exactly is the Latino Community Foundation?
Sure. The Latino Community Foundation is the only foundation solely focused on investing in Latino nonprofits in the state of California. And we do that by inspiring philanthropy, by investing in those organizations, not just with money, but with resources and love and time. We take those donors and we connect them to those nonprofits, and then together we advocate for lasting change. So we've launched two really innovative initiatives. One of those, the Latino Giving Circle Network, which I think we're going to talk about today, and the other one, which is the Latino Nonprofit Accelerator. We want to invest in our organizations just like we invest in our startups in a much deeper way.
Well, let's touch on the Latino Giving Circle Network. I would love to know a little bit more about that and why it's such a critical part to the Latino Community Foundation.
Sure, yeah. We're actually celebrating our 10th anniversary, which is really exciting. Yeah, we launched our first Giving Circle here in San Francisco in 2012 with 14 Latino women. Wow. We brought these women together because they deeply care about their community and they wanted to give back and they wanted to do it differently. So we organized these women, we brought wine, we shared our stories, our hopes and dreams for the community, and then we asked them to invest. So to write a check of $1,000, not on the spot if they couldn't, but one that was meaningful to them, $250 each quarter or $84 a month or $3 a day. Here in San Francisco, I can't even buy a cup of coffee for $3 a day, right? It's like $4.25.
Yeah.
I have 2 kids, so I drink a lot of coffee. But more importantly, we brought these women together and they started talking about the change they wanted to see in their community, right? And they were so motivated by each other and they said, I'm in and I'm in. And the place was so fun, the energy was so hopeful. So they said, can I bring my mom? Can I bring my aunt? Can I bring my best friend? And we said, absolutely, let's do it. So those 14 women became 20, 30, 40, 50 women. Then we went to the East Bay, 20, 30, 40 women. Peninsula, the LGBTQ Giving Circle started, the Men's Giving Circle. Now we have 19 giving circles across the state of California investing their own resources back into their own community. Wow. So it's really powerful. I think to this day, it's been $2.8 million coming from regular people, just like you and I, who care. So it's really powerful.
And why does this play such a critical role when it comes to the organizations that the Latino Community Foundation is trying to assist?
That's right. So our groups have been so neglected for far too long. There's a data point out there, 1.1% of all philanthropic dollars in this country go to Latino-led organizations, and that's unacceptable to us, and we want to change that. So at first we reached out to corporations and foundations and said, you need to be investing in Latino nonprofits, right, because of this lack of investment. But what we found in the Latino immigrant community themselves is that there was such an immense generosity, a hunger to give back to these organizations that help many of themselves, you know. So this matters a great deal because it's not just about the money we write for these nonprofits. It's how we make them feel. It's how we give that money with so much love, with so much trust, with so much respect. I remember some of those early days when folks would come to pitch to the Giving Circle, and these women would show up and they'd see 35 other women, you know, and they're pitching to them and they'd stop and they'd cry. And they say, I don't even care about the $10,000 you might write me. The fact that you all are uniting and you care about me and you're giving your own money and you're giving me so much time, you know, after a hard day's work, you're showing up here to listen to me. That makes me feel powerful. That makes me feel unstoppable. So our mission is much bigger and bolder than just raising money. Money does not change the world. People do.
People change the world.
That's right. So it changes the donor and it changes the nonprofit. And that's what we're here for, to change the world.
Yeah. And how can people get involved? Because like you said, anybody can give in the Giving Circle, but in general, how can people get involved with the Latino Community Foundation?
That's right. Everyone is welcome. I'm actually a Russian immigrant myself, so whoever cares about the Latino immigrant community here in the state of California and wants to make a difference is very welcome to our Giving Circles. They're fun. They're good for your health. We actually did a historic study recently that showed that being part of a Giving Circle improves your mental health. Gives you a sense of belonging, a sense of purpose, a sense of community. Post-COVID, I think that's really important for your health. I mean, I want one of those juices, you know, after this segment, but I also want to live my life on purpose, and I know that that's good for my health and for others. So we're trying to move people from isolation to connection, to have fun together, to pool our resources and invest in the leaders who are unsung heroes in our community. So people can go to our website, latinocf.org, click on Latino Giving Circle Network, and they can sign up. There's one in San Francisco, there's men's giving circles, there's ones in LA for those folks who are thinking of moving there. So
many different ways to give and get involved.
That's right.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much, Masha, for joining us here on Live in the Bay. We appreciate it.
Of course, thank you.
Yeah.